That is so funny. So we had an amazing time at Glacier. We'll actually link to the 2 videos that we just did recently up here, but we spent 3 weeks in Western Montana, and it was awesome as well.
It is, absolutely. So we hope you enjoyed the video of Western Montana, and if you haven't already, subscribe and give us a like. We'd love for you to join us.
For this part of Montana, we stayed in St. Regis. It's about halfway between Missoula, Montana and Coeur D'Alene, Idaho, right off our I-90. We stayed at the Nugget, which was a great RV resort. The staff was incredibly friendly, very clean, lots of amenities, some hiking trails, and just a lot of things to do in the area.
It was such a great campground that we want to share it with you, so be looking for that video coming out soon.
So we were in Site 52 here at St. Regis, and I'm sorry, the Nugget in St. Regis, and we decided to extend our stay, and we were going to have to change sites anyway on Friday, but we extended our stay, and they said, well, you can get a different site for that whole time, so instead of moving twice, we're just going to move once, and so we're moving that this morning. I think we're going to like that site better. It's got a little bit better side area, and yeah, the sun will be kind of interesting because it's been pretty hot here, but you know, we'll just deal with it. I mean, it's got some shade. This site's been good because it has a lot of shade, Site 52, and now we're going to Site 12. Good news, it's like 10 steps from the laundry, so that'll make Pam happy, even though she did it yesterday. But yeah, so on to Site 12. So when is the last time you've seen that? The answer is never, because we've never put the bike rack on the back of the truck. So today is an interesting day. And what are we doing today?
Interesting. This is another fun day. Hey, it's Fun Day Monday.
Except it's
Sunday. It's not Sunday.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, I was thinking it was Monday. Yeah, we are going to Lookout Pass.
What would Tuesday be? What would a fun...
Terrific Tuesday.
Terrific Tuesday. So we had a Fun Day Monday yesterday, and no, Fun Day Sunday, and anyway, Monday, but today's a Terrific Tuesday or something like that. So anyway, where we're going into Hiawatha.
Hiawatha Bike Trail, which is between Montana and Idaho, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
It's an old railroad
really
train tracks that they've now converted somehow into a bicycle path. So
I think it's 17 miles bike trail over trestles and through tunnels, and
we'll figure it out. As long as it's all downhill for the 17 miles, and I'm in. If it's uphill, I'm out.
But we're taking the shuttle so that we don't have to go back up.
All right, we'll see you there.
One thing that I really wanted to do when we were in Western Montana was to bike the Hiawatha Mountain Bike Trail. So in the winter, this is obviously a ski resort, which you can see the gondola. Or not the gondola, but the chairlift right there. And in the summer, it becomes the Hiawatha Mountain Bike Trail. I'm so excited. The route of the Hiawatha is a 15-mile rail-to-trail. It follows a former railroad route, which is a gentle downhill ride through the Bitterroot Mountains. It's a gradual 2% grade, and it drops 1,000 feet over those 15 miles. It's a beautiful trail which has 7 sky-high trestles and 10 train tunnels.
Are we done?
Are we done? We just got started.
All right, well, let's go do it. That was 1.7. How many miles is this?
15.
15,
total.
okay. All right. Is there a snacking in our future anytime soon?
Yeah, let's go a little further.
Okay, let's go. Pam almost took a tumble. If you look over here, see what happened here? This almost was catastrophe because
If I'd fallen over.
look what happens over there. But she didn't fall. She skidded. You did like skid stop, right?
I saved it.
You saved it. Saved the day.
I saved my my life, actually.
I don't know what bridge this is. Probably what, number 6 or 8 or something like that?
I think they have the names
Number,
at the end.
But the ones we've done so far.
I haven't been counting.
Yeah. You know what this is right here? This is Christmas in August. Makes me want to sing Christmas carols.
I think it's
You want to join me? Joy to the world.
Oh, it does smell good.
It does smell good.
It smells just like Calloway's nursery in November and December when I used to work there.
Maybe it's a Christmas tree farm we stumbled into. And this is it. We've completed the route in non-record time. Now we got to wait with about 8,000 other people to get the shuttle back. Well, we thought we were done, but apparently we have to go back in
I don't think
mile.
I read totally what.
Missed that in the instructions.
Now I understand why so many people were coming back through.
Yeah. So we got to go through the 1.7 mile tunnel. 47 degrees. Can't wait because it's definitely was hot. All right. We will see you on the other side because it's about to get real dark in here. Ah, feeling cool. Now. Well, we're officially finished now with the Hiawatha Bike Trail. I thought we were finished when the bus dropped us off, and they said that we had to go through that tunnel again. No, just a little marketing tip if you wanted to is put the concession stand when you drop people off when it's hot. When you come back through that 47-degree tunnel, you no longer feel, just completely parched.
But the tunnel was perfectly timed for the end because it is hot and dusty, and the tunnel felt, oh my gosh, the tunnel felt amazing.
Yep, if you're up here, Hiawatha Trail, I mean, you can do, and I would definitely, I think it would be fun to do up first, then down. It would be an all-day thing, because we've been here, probably took us 4 or 5 hours to do the thing just going down, but we stopped.
We took our time,
Yeah,
ate lunch.
Stopped in a lot of places.
Brought our lunch and everything. But it's really cool. It's 15 miles, I think 7 trestles, I don't remember how many tunnels. But we saw families with, young kids doing it. It was, it's really something that anybody can do.
Just prepared to eat a lot of dust, because that's what we did. We ate a lot of dust. So I'm just glad the GoPro is still working. We had a bad GoPro day, but the GoPro is still working, even with all the dust. I'll have to clean it out. But anyway, Hiawatha Trail.
I'm looking forward to a shower now.
Yeah, now we're heading back. All right, thanks. One of the things you'll notice about this part of Montana is there's rivers just everywhere. The 2 main rivers in the area are the Clark Fork River, which starts in Butte, Montana, and winds its way through St. Regis all the way out to the Columbia River, eventually out to the Pacific. The second river is the St. Regis. It starts at Lookout Pass on the border of Montana and Idaho, and actually dumps into the Clark Fork right in the town of St. Regis. That's pretty deep. That's probably, I guess that's about 10 feet deep down in there. Have to get the GoPro in there to see if we see any fish. It's crystal clear. Pam's trying to make her way across the glacier waters. It's pretty cold. You get a little bit of a numb feeling here after a while, but just trying to keep it above certain parts of your body. We don't want numbness there. This is so cool. Yeah, that's probably right there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's got to be 8 to 10 feet. That is so cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
Is that?
It's a little bit colder than water in Texas.
There you go.
I did. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Because
Okay.
you're numb.
Yeah. So it is funny because it seems like every state we go to, like, yeah, you can buy a piece of property here. I mean, this is so far, Montana's been awesome. Definitely, you know, you can be as comfortable as you want, you know, in RV campgrounds and some nice ones, or you can be as off-grid as you want. We haven't done the off-grid thing as much just because, you know, the fifth wheel is not really as conducive to that. But, man, I see these little campers like RAPIDS, and I love little Lances. Obviously, you got the Black Series, which, you know, very ruggedized, and that would be very, very cool. To have something like that here, because it's so much just dry camping, so much off-grid camping, that would just be amazing. But I'm approaching another rapids, so I probably should pay attention to what I'm doing right here.
One afternoon, as Ken and I were exploring the area near St. Regis, we stumbled upon the most amazing ice cream parlor. It's called Ripples in Plains, Montana. They have quite an extensive menu, and of course it features the local huckleberry, so it's really hard to choose one in particular. But what they do is they have a special process where they take the toppings, and instead of just mixing it, they blend it in with the ice cream, and it comes out as a soft serve.
Number 2 huckleberry ice cream.
That looks like that's a workout.
It's too pretty to eat.
As we were enjoying our ice cream, Ken and I struck up a conversation with another couple. Their name was Shane and Michelle. Well, they lived in Missoula, and we'd been talking about rafting in the area, so they offered to take us and spend the day with them rafting the river in Missoula.
Well, that's one of those places where everything looked good, so we had to make a decision on something.
It was hard to decide.
What did we decide on?
We had the Yellowstone.
It wasn't yellow.
No, it was vanilla ice cream, lemon, raspberry, and almonds.
And then they mix it in that thing. It's like they press it and do something, and it swirls it all together, and it was awesome.
It was amazing.
Very unique. I mean, never would have thought. I thought we're just going to pop in and get a vanilla cone or something like that. Very unique place. So and we met some new friends along the way.
We did. That was just awesome. Everything about it was awesome.
So Ripples Ice Cream, and it's open on Sunday in Plains, Montana. We are, I'm not even sure where we are, to be honest, but it's 80 miles, east of Missoula on, I can't know what's happening.
What road is this? Highway 200?
Highway 200, yeah, on the way to
Down the
Thompson
Highway
Falls.
200.
Not that you'd make a special trip from other places in the country, but if you're in this area, definitely worth the stop. So.
Oh my gosh.
Want to get another one?
Let's go get another one.
All right, we'll see. All right, this is where it all starts.
Oh, okay.
Got roped into rafting.
Video in the inflation.
I know, yeah. Well, she said I should video the inflation, but you can probably find a million YouTube videos on inflation. There's a lot of inflation going on right now.
So this is Shane, and this is Michelle, and Ken.
Have to go down a class 1 rapid in a dual float. That's a pretty good drop.
That's about a class.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hold your key there.
That's a pretty good drop right there.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
This is interesting. Which way do you want to go?
We're good. Your butt.
Okay. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got this.
That was such a fun afternoon, and just for the record, although it looked like it could have been worse, Ken was actually fine.
It's about to happen. What's about to happen? Oh goodness.
She's crying. Open the door. You would think she was.
So after the grueling float ride
Was
yesterday,
it grueling?
it was grueling for me. It wasn't grueling for you. I'm the one that got tossed out of the boat.
It was just.
We did class 3 rapids and didn't get tossed out of a boat. We go down a class probably less than 1 rapid. Of course, it was a float, and and I got tossed out. So
We had a blast.
it was
great.
lot
And
of-
thank you so much to Shane and Michelle for making all that happen.
yeah, absolutely. That was
It was a great memory for us.
That was a great time. So got to go fix the back because it definitely is still a little sore. But we're going to Quinns Hot Springs today, and that's just up the road a piece, as they say in Texas. And I guess it's a collection of different hot springs with different minerals. And let's see if we come out of it with.
I'm hoping it's the Fountain of Youth.
Could be. I don't know, but definitely could use some back relief, and who knows, maybe some calcium deposits. So we'll take you there.
I'm excited. We're spending the afternoon at Quinns.
Hot Springs.
Quinns Hot Spring Resort. It's really cool.
I hope I walk out of here with a new back. That's my goal.
Hate to disappoint you, but I don't think it's going to be a new back.
Well, it's going to be the same.
It might. You might find some relief though from the hot springs. What? Oh, you definitely feel it. Oh yeah.
This is hot. This one's hot. This is the one. This is pool number 1.
This is the adult only pool, which is number 1 at 106.
We should do a multiple choice. We'll have to tell it.
I'll have to mention too that this is probably the strongest of the sulfur smell in this one as well.
It's like somebody's cooking eggs. Like bad egg.
No,
It's like bad egg
not even
salad.
that nice.
Okay, let's go to the
No,
next
it's good though.
one. Okay, I'm good here. I'm starting to suck.
Well, that means we have to go to the plunge pool. Oh yeah, we're doing it. This will be pool number 3. Oh,
Action.
oh, this one feels much better. What do you think? Although another thing that they also mentioned is because the pH level is so high, it can cause skin irritation. And I felt it tingling. Maybe this is the Fountain of Youth I've been looking for. Pool of Youth.
All right, this is pool number 3.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to pool number 4. What's this one, God?
Number 5. Oh, this feels better.
This feels better. This one you can sit in for a long time, other than the minerals.
You probably should get some more water.
Yeah.
I see her bringing it out. It's like
All right.
they recommend that you drink lots and lots of water. I think I've only had about 10 ounces or something.
You've had 2 flights. So we gotta get some. All right, let's head to the next one. Go to the saltwater pool.
Which is a comfortable pool temperature.
So that was record time, I think. I think I was in and out in less than 5 seconds.
When I got into that other hot one, that's when my skin started
It's a
tingling.
tingling, yeah. All right. I think we're about done. We should be all mineraled up here.
We'll see if it takes 10 years off.
Gonna smell.
They have 7 different pools on the property, and 6 of those are heated with the thermal springs from underneath the ground. The 7th pool is actually a cold plunge, which is a really cold 65 degrees. After reading some reviews and talking to people at the pool, we decided to return to the restaurant for dinner.
Salmon and salmon? 2 salmons?
Double salmon.
Bison elk meatloaf. Salmon?
Yeah.
What we have noticed about being in Montana, we love being in Montana, but you have to love trains because no matter where we've been,
Hey, imagine though, for many years this was the main...
the only transport. We've been several places in Montana, and of course we're staying by the rivers, and that's where the train tracks are, but whether it's at a campground, we hear them go by at 5:30 in the morning, or whether it's mid-afternoon like it is now. Trains, planes, and automobiles for sure. Gotta love it. We're not sure what they're transporting, but they certainly transport a lot of it. Okay, we had to stop for a bug spray stop because they were swarming down there at the edge of the bottom of that creek. Still kind of swarming, but I think we're a little more prepared for them now.
Maybe they're not going to land on us.
I know. Well, have to get back out into the sun back by the moving river. But how many mosquito bites you get?
Probably about 30.
Okay, that's good. I didn't get 30, so you win. Okay. Let's go onward and upward, we think, and away from the bugs. Pam and I stopped to have lunch at this beautiful vantage point, and lo and behold, 2 American bald eagles showed up. That's the first time I think I've ever seen those in the wild. Just beautiful. We're up on the mountain trying to get down to the river. So far, it's that way, and we're going this way. So let's hope that this does connect with the river at some point. Because we got our water shoes, which is good, and we don't need them on this trail. We see these on the road all the time, you know, 5% grade, 6% grade. They don't tell you the percent grade here, but my guess is that since they're putting that there is that they're serious about it. So let's go walk it. It seems like a bicycle hazard, not a walking hazard, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh yeah. That's why. It might be because of that. We're going to start turning, finally. I think there's a great business opportunity missed here. I think we should set up a float trip back to the parking lot from when we finally get down to the river, so we don't have to hike all this way back. You know, a lot of people would like to do it, but us lazy people, you know, it would be a lot easier. Yeah, we'll make it nominal, make it, you know, $5 and you get a free bottle of water and reasonable price beer. So I'm not sure what you have to go through with ordinances to get that done, but I'm going to have to look into it. Or not.
This was a 22-mile hike which followed along the Clark Fork River. However, we didn't realize it was way up high in the mountain, and we thought it'd be closer to the riverbank. So we probably only hiked about 4 miles of it. So we returned back to the truck and headed down to explore the river up close.
No matter where you go, there's traffic jams everywhere, even in Montana. I don't know if it's a race. And you got the kayaker. Kayaker's coming up on the left. And you got the paddleboat. The paddleboat is trying to make a move in the middle, but you got the clacker boat. The clacker boat is taking it wide to the right. Taking the lead. He's got one length, 2 lengths. He's almost 2 lengths. I think it's going to be a lot slower going back that way. You're having to work harder.
Finally headed to Wallace, Idaho, and I'm so excited because there's so much history in this little town that we're about to go visit.
Very historic. In fact, I've never actually heard of it before till we got to St. Regis. So,
Well, we'll share some more information about this amazing little town that's well known as the richest silver town in the United States, and we'll let you know.
we just did the
We just visited a brothel.
one of the bordellos that closed down in 1988. That's actually really recent. Just kind of walked out of there. I kind of feel like I need to smoke a cigarette. You?
I need to feel like I need to take a bath.
Or shower. So, very interesting. Apparently there was 4 of them here in town, and that's one that is now the museum. But these are all right here. I guess it was the Oasis, the Lux, and Luxette. And then I couldn't remember the other one. I couldn't. And You and I, or you, that's a Yes song with You and I don't know if that's what she was calling it, but
it was so interesting. I wish we could have recorded, but I understand why they didn't.
Yeah, you can't. We couldn't record upstairs. We got a little bit downstairs, but I think probably one of the most amazing things in there though was that they had still a working Atari system with the console TV that still worked.
So cool.
So, and that was definitely circa 1970s because I had one.
If nothing else, it's an incredible time capsule. I mean, seeing some of the stuff in there was like, whoa, I totally forgot
Geritol, shower and shower, all the different stuff in the bathroom.
Your hair smells terrific shampoo.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Great stuff. All right, let's explore more of Wallace. So just because you leave New York and you're camping doesn't mean you can't have good Italian food. This is Blackstone chicken parm.
Uh-oh.
And that's Mika barking.
Because, like, coming out. Smell
right.
food.
Just got to put the top back on that and let that melt. It'll be good to go. All right. Now the final. Not too shabby for camp. What do they call it? Camp Parmesan? We just make do with cooking stuff a little bit easier with cleanup outside than inside.
Especially when you consider frying. Like if I had fried these inside, it would have been a mess.
And some stringy cheese there too. That's from Oregon, I think, right? Tillamook. All right. Haven't had this in a while. I think we've cooked this a couple times on the grill, and this is, this looks awesome. All right, you bring it in. I'll take care of the cleanup. About 95 miles west from the Nugget Resort in St. Regis, Montana, is the city of Coeur D'Alene, Idaho. So we took a day trip and went to the city, and it's just absolutely beautiful with the lake right there in the city and just a lot of good restaurants, a lot of good walking. The weather is actually perfect. Unfortunately, we had another issue with our GoPro microphone, but that's since been fixed. We did put together a short and put that on our YouTube channel, and it's called Coeur D'Alene in 60 Seconds. When we decided to extend our stay at the Nugget, there was a slight mix-up in our reservations. But the Nugget made it right. They put us in Site 10, which actually wasn't quite open for reservations yet, but they let us stay there, and it was just magnificent. It was like having our own piece of property. One day while walking Mika around the campground, Pam recognized a RV that came in, and it was actually somebody that we follow and follows us on Instagram. It was Mark and Terry from Our Next Trekking Adventure. Of course, we're not terribly shy people, so we went over and introduced ourselves, got a chance to know them, and we actually had dinner twice, invited them over to the site. So if you get a chance, go check out their channel, Next Trekking Adventure. You'll see the link below. We know it's been a long video, so if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. If you like our channel, please consider subscribing, give us a like, and hit that bell so you can be notified of new videos coming up.